between 80 to 90% of people will give birth within 5 days. But obviously the goal is to get you to 37 weeks. And they didn't share that statistic with me when it had happened. From a mental side of it, that in your head you think you can sit there and think, that's it, I can make it to 37 weeks, you know, that psyche sort of thing. I went into hospital a week after this all happened. It was a week. To be honest, all the days sort of merged into one. I feel like it was about 5 days that I was in there. Constant monitoring, checking on baby, checking that I wasn't having any sort of contraction. Also limits, so they won't check cervix unless they really have to, because this can promote you going into labour and give you an infection. One of the things they really look to do in this time is to prevent any form of infection, because you are more at risk, because your waters have broken. So it's almost like a bit like an open wound. You don't want to cause any infection. I was given a long list of things to do and to not do. The thing was that I was on bed rest and that I was to do as minimal activity as possible, obviously no heavy lifting. I had to go to the hospital every single week after this point for checkups, for an ultrasound to check on the baby's water, blood test, and also the general monitoring of the baby to make sure she was moving okay, and that they were happy with everything. This was every single week until my induction. To be honest, I loved going into the hospital every week. Because I was bedbound, I spent the whole time in my room. So when I got to go out to go to the hospital, I was actually quite excited. See different things, the car, talk to people. I know it sounds really sad now, but it meant the world at the time. I did manage to make it to 37 weeks for my induction, which is fantastic. I will go in to do my experience with my waters breaking early and how that shaped my labour and affected my labour in another video if people are interested in hearing it. I really did want to share my story in case there's that other person that was at home wondering what it would look like. I only seem to hear horror stories of people that hadn't made it to 37 weeks. I want to be the voice that's there that says you can do it and you can make it to 37 weeks, and you're doing a great job. Keep looking after yourself, keep looking after the baby, but you can do it. It may seem a really long road. I remember feeling I would never make it, but you just have to celebrate every single day that you make it through, and you can do it. You can do it. So thank you very much. Thanks. Bye.